A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As we continue in this month of Safar, the second month of the Islamic calendar, where we continue to remember Imam Hussein alayhi salam and the supreme sacrifice, where he gave not only his life but that of his family and his children to safeguard Islam, to safeguard the Quran, to safeguard the legacy of Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. May God's peace and blessings be upon all of them. We reflect upon a tradition from the commander of the faithful, Imam Ali, may God's peace and blessings be upon him, which although is not directly related to Muharram and Ashura in these commemorations, but yet it gives us a general understanding of the responsibility of the Shia, the followers of Prophet Muhammad and the followers of his legitimate and rightful successors, the 12 Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, may God's peace and blessings be upon them. And in this tradition, the commander shows us how our life should be geared around the lives and the events which are prominent in the lives of the Prophet and his family, and that we should base our life and our emotions on what happened to them and what has transpired upon each and every one of them. And in this tradition, the Imam states the following. He says, "Surely Allah has chosen for us followers, Shiites, who assist us and are happy at our happiness and are sad in our times of sadness." The commander of the faithful mentions two important points which we should reflect upon. One is that if we are followers of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, if we accept their authority within our lives, that this is something which is actually a divine gift from Allah, that we have been in effect chosen to be their followers. Not that this is a form of compulsion, that we have no say in the matter, but rather that we have made the prerequisite steps, we have done whatever it is that we need to do to be worthy of special guidance from the Creator. And the special guidance comes to us as being the followers of the family of the Prophet and obviously of the Prophet he himself. And this is nothing short of being a great blessing from Allah. But it's not the only thing the Imam says, and the second part is as important as the first part of the hadith. He says that we, the Shias, those who classify as being the followers of the Prophet and his noble family, that we have a unique trait, that we are happy at the times when the Prophet and his family are happy, and we show sadness and we change our state when they are in a state of sadness. Now we don't know exactly when they would be happy or sad on a day-to-day basis, but we know for a fact that when happy events have occurred in history, when things of a pleasing nature would occur to them, or things within the family or the community or society would happen which were a blessing, that they would definitely be happy at those occasions and instances. And conversely, when tragic events would befall the Prophet and his family, such as the death of the Messenger of God, such as the murder of his daughter Fatima az-Zahra, peace be upon her, such as the murder of his first grandson Imam Hussein, and what happened after when he was to be buried beside the Prophet, which was something which he was prohibited from having done, that these are all sad events in the life of the Prophet and his family, and they would have definitely have shown sorrow and grief and remorse in these events. And therefore, as believers, we also have to show and be happy and receptive, and to be one who are in a state of happiness and jubilation when the Ahlul Bayt would be happy. And also to realize when those times of sadness come about, that we also show our sadness and we offer our condolences to the Prophet and his family in those times of grief and sorrow and lamentation. And this is truly what it means to be a Shia, is to ensure that every aspect of our lives is molded and patterned after our noble 14 guides and representatives of Allah, that we follow them in every single footstep, including in their times of happiness and times of grief. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.